Hi, it's Glenn Dietzel here from NewGuruModel.com, and I'm in front of the Canadian Lake Home. I want to talk to you today a little bit for the next couple of minutes about building your expert platform. So let's first of all talk about what expertise is and why so many people struggle in terms of building an expertise or an expert platform because they don't have a better system. And I want to show you how to do this really strategically, all right? So in the next couple minutes, let me explain to you a couple of really crucial concepts. If we take a look at our definition of expertise, what is the definition of expertise? And my definition of expertise is authority plus credibility. Now, I want you to follow this because this is hugely important, and one of the reasons why so many experts today struggle in terms of how do they position themselves and how do they build leverage with their business. And you want to be able to do the same, right? Build strategic positioning and leverage so you act smarter. We all want an intelligent business, so we got to create off an intelligent business model. So let's take a look first of all at authority right here. Authority. If we take a look at your authority right here, it's probably about that big, relatively speaking, in today's marketplace where people don't know who you are and they don't care because they're over communicated. So you want to build your authority, we want to make it more, we want to strategically position your authority. So how can we do this even faster? We need a reference point. That's crucial. You've got to define and position and leverage your authority based on a reference point. So I'm going to draw the reference point over there. Now, what is that reference point? That reference point represents your competitors, all right? So if you can position and leverage your authority, that is your authority based on your system and the advice that you give to your marketplace, if you can position it against what your competitors do, and more specifically the negative perception that your competitors have, that your customers or potential clients have of your competitors, you're going to be able to reposition your authority and make it a lot more strategic and provide you a lot more leverage. Now here's the reality. The reality of building an expert platform is that authority only accounts for about 15 to 20% of the sale. 15 to 20% of the sale is based on your authority. So even positioning and leveraging yourself against your competitors, you've got to understand the power of building credibility. And what I mean by credibility, I mean, excuse me, your trustworthiness in the marketplace, your ability to influence, your ability to persuade people at a subconscious or a non-conscious level. So if we unclip here just for a second, and we flip over, we re-clip here because it is a little windy here at the Canadian Lake Home today, and we take a look now at your authority. Here's your authority before because it had no strategic positioning and leverage against what your competitors, their advice, and framing it in a way that showcases what your competitors don't do. You want to be able to reframe, and you want to be able to build trust and influence in a way that leverages your credibility. Why is this so important? Because 75% to 80% of the sale is based on your credibility. It's based on how you frame your advice. And on this week's Google Hangout, I'm going to show you how to build a proper credibility system with your advice. I'm going to show you stealth ways that my clients use to be able to move into any marketplace very quickly and position themselves against whoever is that expert in their marketplace. Why? Because they are able to act more intelligently because they understand the importance of building credibility. Credibility very strategically that will allow you to close faster and quicker deals. And by doing that, you get to increase your cash flow. You get to increase your revenue. You get to increase the valuation of your company. Is that a great thing? Of course it is, because we all want a more leveraged and strategically positioned business. So I look forward to meeting you on our Google Hangout. Make sure that you record the date on the blog here, and I look forward to what I'm going to be talking to you about, how to build a hot credibility pitch in order to build your business empire. For Glenn Dietzel and the entire Weka team, I'm Glenn. I salute you to applying these principles on and for our Google Hangout. If we can be of further assistance to you, please don't hesitate to phone our international office at 519-542-3043, or you can email me directly, Glenn with 2 N's, at newgurumodel.com.